Hey guys, I'm back, and like I promised, I'm going to show you guys what I did with my mining machine. But first, I just wanted to talk a little bit. I just wanted to say, make sure you guys check out the description of all my videos. I have my Twitch channel there that you can follow me on. I have my website there that you can go to. I also have a few other links down there, just to my channel and everything. So go ahead and make sure you guys check those out. It's really important. Also, I want to say you guys are doing a great job liking videos and stuff. Keep it up. Keep liking the videos. Don't be afraid to share the videos or anything like that, because that's also really helpful. And last but not least, I just wanted to say, leave a comment below, guys, telling me if you liked the Don't Starve series. I have 15 days recorded already, so all 15 of those will go up, and if you guys like that, leave in the comments below if you guys think I should keep doing that stuff. So thanks guys for that, and then let's go get started with all of this stuff. So I wrote the programs myself for all of this, guys, and for the computer itself. I had to look up a few things that I wasn't sure about because I've never used RedNet, which is what these modems are on the sides and on the top, but I've never used that before, so I had to look up some stuff, but for the most part, I understood what was going on, and I was able to write these programs. Now, I'll just quickly show you the programs, and if you guys want to see them, you can pause the video as I'm scrolling through. So I just have a drill program, which just places the mining, well. Then it will, the mining well will do its thing and it sleeps for a while. Then it's going to drop all the stuff in its inventory down into the chests below, and then it's just going to pick up the mining well. And so if it has anything in that first slot, it's going to first do the drop command, which is just going to run through the drop, and then it's going to dig up the thing. But if it's going to do this dig function, I guess, again. So it's going to keep going until it realizes that there's nothing in the first slot. And once it realizes that, it's going to do the drop command twice and then dig it up, just to make sure, because that's the problem I was having, was there was a lot of stuff left over, because this would get cleared and it would pick this up, but there would still be like a few bits and bobs that wouldn't be able to drop because the inventory down here isn't big enough for all of these turtles to drop all at once. So that's basically what that is. And then the other one is just startup, which just opens up the RedNet and waits for a message to be received, and then it just runs whatever the message is. So that's pretty simple too. So those are the two codes. If you want any paste bin or in-depth stuff on that, just let me know. And then this guy over here, he only has one program, which is a startup, and basically what that does is it will send out, if it gets a pulse or it gets a redstone signal from the side, it will open up its modem there, which you can see, and then it will broadcast drill, and which was the name of the program on the turtles, and so the turtles just do a shell.run drill, and it ends up running the program, and then it waits for a while for all the mining wells to be picked up, and then it just moves the whole thing forward, and then it sleeps, and then it does it all over again. So pretty simple. So that'll keep running as long as the redstone signal is current, but if it stops at any point, it will stop the program, and as soon as all the turtles dig up their stuff, nothing else will happen. So let me just show you guys real quick how this works. So I've got a nice a little digging thing, or a little remote here that's hooked up to 10. So you can see I'm going to click this, and within 2 seconds it'll start. So I'm just going to get a nice view. Here you go, hold down, and there they go. So pretty sweet. Now you might notice that there's not a lot of stuff like up here at the top and everything, which is the reason. It's because I'm on level 179, and that's because this is a mountainous biome that's been made flat. So it's flat and everything, which is really nice. However, it takes a while for to get down to the material, which means there's a lot of cobble and dirt that's being brought in. which most of it's just being destroyed at my base, but I'm trying to figure out a way to possibly make the turtles not drop the cobble, but instead drop it like out the front, or into a void pipe maybe, or something, just so that cobble doesn't clog up the chests and everything. Because if we look, I'm sure there's probably, even just with that one, yeah, right there's a ruby that's left behind. So yeah, it's very seldom that stuff gets left behind. There's a few more little bits and bobs, but sometimes there is things that are left behind, which kind of sucks. But if I get that some way for the cobble to be thrown out, or something like that, then maybe I can make it work a little bit better. So that's what I'm working on now for that. But anyway, I am going to be upgrading my sorting system, which is why this isn't constantly going, because my sorting system literally cannot keep up with the amount of income that's coming from that. So stupid chicken inside my wireless receiver. But anyway, we're going to be working on the sorting system next episode, because this episode we're going to go to the nether. Oh, I got that pig, nice. We're going to go to the nether and do stuff. So I'll be right back with you guys once I'm back at the home base and getting prepped for the nether. Alright guys, so before we head to the nether, there's a few things that I wanted to show you. First off, I've done some cosmetic stuff with the tree breeding over here, just for kind of my purposes, so that's something I did. Also, I've gone to the Twilight Forest a few times just to get, materials and things like that. But as you saw probably, I've already done Twilight Forest things, so I'm not going to be in there a whole lot. However, I didn't get to fight the Hydra, so we might be going back to face that thing if I can find one. So, and also the goat, what is it? That goat that is the quest ram, that's what it's called, that's right. I accidentally killed the quest ram thinking that it was something to kill, not a quest ram. And so hopefully we can find one of those and we can do that quest, because I didn't get to do either of those. So let's talk about this tree farm over here. Now it looks a lot different, and all the trees have been replanted and stuff, and that's because literally because I waited so long to do any of the grafting of the leaves, almost every single leaf on all of the trees had been mutated. And so I set up this little chest system over here so I could void what I didn't want, and this is what I got, from it and everything. So I got 2 new trees from it, which is this one here, which is the kapok, and this one over here, which is the bull pine. So pretty nice trees, and I have looked around online to see, how to get certain trees. So I'm trying to get, right now, let me look real quick. I'm trying to get the willow, the sequoia, the balsa, the desert arcane, the merle ebony, which is the black one, which looks awesome. I can't wait to get that. So I've set these up in a very strategic way to hopefully get those. And then I set up this thing down here, which you can see. There were so many flowers. I hate having flowers everywhere. Just over there in the bees, just that like column of flowers along the side. Ugh, I just hate that. But so I replaced the floor with marble just so it looked nice. And then I got this idea to like mark out the area of effect so I can actually see, what trees are being affected by what beehives. So that's what this hole is. So as you can see, this is the cyan beehive. So around the edge, that's on this edge is the last block that will be affected. So this edge is the last block that will be affected by the trees, and it's a 14 by 14. Or no, that's not right. It's 14 radius, so it's 14 out, so it's actually like 29 by 29. That's how big this area is that the bees can affect. So it's a 29 by 29 by 29, so 14 high. So this one here is going to have a little bit of trouble being caught in, I think, with those. I think it goes to like that level right here. But yeah, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. It might go higher, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen any going like above that line right there. So We'll see though. But yeah, that's how those work. Pretty cool. But I have these strategically placed to get hopefully the maximum amount of possible mutations and everything. So yeah, that's how that works. Another thing I did just real quick was I started working real hard on my bees. And if I get out my Apiar's database, you can see I now have 26 species and 12 branches. I've completed quite a bit of the branches actually. Completed that branch, that branch, that branch. That one's not. That one is. That one's not. Or that one is now. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I've completed quite a bit, but I'm working on the. Which one is it? This branch right now because I need the last one in order to keep working to get the what bee is it? What bee? Oh, the radioactive bee to get uranium. That's what I'm working towards. So I can have just like a pure renewable source for this guy up here, with just making. I'll just probably set up a system up here to be constantly making the 4-celled uranium cells that I need, and then those will just be piped into this guy here, and the nearly depleted uranium cells, which are here, will just be sucked out then. So oh, bless me, sorry guys. So I'm basically ready to go to the Nether. I'm looking for one specific thing, and that is a wither skeleton in order to get a spawner for that. And I only need one, so we only have to kill one because I'm going to use the zombie spawner that's over here, combine it in the anvil that's in my barrel, and then I'll be able to nice and neatly make that whole thing just kind of nice and work out pretty well. So pretty sweet. Let's see, what am I gonna do? So let's go to the Nether. I'm gonna hop in the Nether, let it load up real quick because the Nether is just really laggy for some reason, and while I'm recording it doesn't like to load, unlike some of the other worlds very easily. So I'm gonna hop into the Nether, load it up, and I'll be right back with you guys, ready to go and find a wither skeleton. Alright guys, I'm back, and we're on our way over to the Nether Fortress that is right over here. If you guys remember, I was tearing this Nether Fortress apart over here. As you can see, nice clean edges that I've just torn down, these huge pillars that jut down. So we're looking for a wither skeleton. Now hopefully we can find one pretty quickly without worrying about running into anything else, so that I don't have to accidentally go back. I don't accidentally take that soul and have to go back and get a different one. Also, I was thinking about possibly getting a zombie pigman spawner, just for like the gold and stuff that they drop. Thought that might be pretty cool. But like I said, we're just looking for a wither skeleton, so hopefully we can find one. We'll just keep looking around. If it goes too long, I might cut this out and and just meet up with you guys in a minute. Oh, right there's one. Awesome. So you guys ready for this? Oh, did he just jump down there? He did just jump down there, didn't he? Boom. One hit. Oh, and we got the head. Sweet. Maybe that's a lot easier to get the heads now. Oh no, I just happened to get one on. Oh, I just happened to get one on the first hit, which was interesting. I am withered now, which kind of sucks, but there's another one over there. Let's go try and see if we can get that one too. Come here, you. Come on. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them now, it seems. Awesome. So, let's head back actually, because I hate having gas just shoot at me. There you go, get that gas tier. Did I pick it up? Good, I did. Gas tiers are super handy. I always like to have a few of them in my base, just because they're used in quite a bit of different things actually, which is surprising because they're so hard to get. Oh, stupid bee. And I'm getting shot at by a skeleton. It's cool though. I'll be right back. Oh gosh. I'll be right back with you guys once I load up the world here and get started. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just wanted to mention real quick before we start, I did of course add some sidewalks in, more lights, things like that. I also extended the wheat farm, as you can see, so now it's nice and large, and it's able to be used pretty nicely. It's making a lot more seeds and everything, which is perfect, exactly what I wanted it to do. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started right on over here. So we're basically going to get rid of this spawn right here, and we're going to use the soul shard to get a tier 5 wither skeleton right away. So let me just hop in here and grab that. There we go. So let's get out. Come on, there we go. Awesome. So now let's head on over to my anvil. Good, we got it. Got some burns stuff here, and then we should be able to wither skeleton tier 5. Now I only killed 7, but because I have the zombie here, it will combine them together. Now I'm not sure exactly how this works. I don't know if it adds the number of kills together, or if it adds the tiers together or something. Somehow you're able to get a tier 5 of whatever you want, as long as you have one tier 5 of something. You can only have one kill and it would still work. So I'm not sure how it works, but this is the best way I think to get it. So here we go. I've got a wither skeleton with only like what was that, 10 or 11 levels that I used. That's like nothing. So it's not a big deal. I've already put the head, the bone, and the coal. Now I know those things come from wither skeletons, but I'm not sure if there's anything else. That's why that's there. So let's go ahead. We're going to just, there we go. We're going to just simply put this, oh my gosh, this is so difficult with all this water and everything. We're going to put this guy together now. Let's just just put that down for a minute. Okay, cool. So let's put this in here. Now the light's on good, so this shouldn't spawn anything. What? That's a skeleton. I hope it spawns wither skeletons, otherwise I'm gonna be pretty mad. Alright, here we go. Got out. So let's see what this is gonna spawn. Ah, sweet, it does spawn wither skeletons. Now, it's kind of loud, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to let it run for a while and see if I actually do get wither skeleton heads or not. Because there was, Direwolf talked about now they might be nerfed a little bit to where you can't actually get the heads from any of the soul shard things up there. But I think I just saw one go in there, didn't I? Yep, I just saw one go in. So it looks like we are going to be able to get wither skeleton heads, which is amazing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just stand around and gain experience and stuff. I'm going to have a lot of experience sitting around because there's not really anything I need to enchant right now. Oh, that's another thing I should show you guys. The way I'm going to turn this off real quick actually. The way I was able to get all of these leaves off of here while I was grafting them, because like everything was covered, the way I did that was a little tool that I've made, which is a Thaumian grafter. Now I've also made a Thaumian scoop. Now there are characteristics about these. I think the scoop is 5 times as long, and the scoop is 3 times as long, and the grafter lasts 5 times as long. So that's really nice. So you can get 25 instead of just 5 leaves from this guy normally. But I've put repair 2 on there, courteous of my nice books that I've made in there. So I put repair 2 on each of them, so now they'll never run out basically. So that's how I was able, I only made 1 grafter, and I was able to use that 1 grafter to get all of those trees. And I think there was like, how many trees are here now? What, like 9 trees here now, so there was probably either like 10 or 11 trees, and I was able to take all the leaves, and they were like the tall trees, like the ones that are like this tall, but like that all the way up. And I had a big willow, which was huge and everything, so there was a lot of leaves and stuff lying around. So let me just empty out some of this stuff. I also made this ender pouch. I don't know if I showed, yeah I did. I showed you this before. But I have that nice ender pouch, which is amazing. I'm loving it. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. But anyway, now that we have the wither skeleton spawner... Oh, we're getting swords. We'll have to make a nice little way like we did over here to get rid of the swords. So actually this one isn't being used, so I'll just nick it and take it over there actually. And let me just take one of these out, because I think the bones, the coal, and the heads are the only things that will, you know, come out. But if not, we can always figure out what to use instead as well, or what else they drop, I guess. But I'm really excited that they dropped the heads, because I wasn't sure if they were going to. Is that? That's not right. It's the other way. There we go. Cool. So now we just need to go grab void pipe and an obsidian pipe. Make that work. So let me do that. Let's get this stuff going. I think I should still have... Good. I still have a few left. I've been using these void pipes quite a bit actually. They're super handy. I have one in my bee place because some of my bees create offspring so quickly that I can't actually... My chest, that my indexer or whatever it is, the way it works, it's like not allowing it to, it like lags basically. I think it's the best way to characterize it. It will literally lag the server, or not the server, my client down when I open it, because there's so many bees. You know, it just goes on and on. So that's something that probably the person who made it should take a look at. But it's not really a bug report, so I mean, it's just because I had so many different types of bees. But yeah, let me see here. Get all the experience out of here real quick. And cool. Let's get all the experience out here so we don't ruin the aura. That's basically why I'm doing this. Want to make sure that these guys are empty when you're not using them, because they will like just give off bad voodoo and everything. These guys I haven't run in a long time because I have so many books, and plus I've got a whole barrel full. Oh, that was another thing. This barrel up here completely filled up with melons. So I literally clicked it until it was down to half of a interdimensional barrel, and used all that food in my auto feeder. So I should never ever have to worry about food like ever again. That's 612 stacks of melons, which shouldn't ever run out, so that's pretty sweet. So yeah, I think it's about time to get started with the next portion. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, you know, I'm getting wither skeleton heads, I'm going to be fighting the wither, which is, you know, a correct assumption. But I don't want to fight him anywhere near my base because, well, I mean, it could be disastrous, basically. So what we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to get my mining turtle out, like I did these things down here. And I'm going to send it off probably in, like, maybe this direction. Actually, you know what? It would be kind of cool to have it underground, like right in this wall. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I've decided. I'm gonna put the wither skeleton battling, or wither battling arena inside this like big hill here. So it's gonna be pretty sweet, I think. And I'm really looking forward to building this because I've never played around with MFFS or whatever. MFFS? Yeah, that's what it is. I've never played around with the modular force field system, basically. So if we look that up, there's a lot of stuff, and I have it all written down of what I need. So I don't know how much actual, you know, building in spot we're going to get done, but I can say that we are going to get quite a bit of other stuff done with the whole building it. The one thing though, I wrote down everything I need, but I'm not sure where I put it. So let me just look. Where? Where did I put that? That's weird. It's like not here. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Just run. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Yes, that's it. There we go. I found it, guys. Don't worry, I found it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have everything here that I need. I just need to, or have everything written down that I need. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to need one of these capacitors, one of these extractors. Oh my goodness. One of these projectors. Oh, holy crap. Okay. This is going to take a while. So we need quite a bit of these things. So how much coal do I have left? Because I have been, yeah, let's get 3 stacks of it, I guess. Put that in here. That should be good. We'll have to just check on it in a little bit to make sure that we get at least 1 stack out of there. Okay, so we're also going to need these force field. Oh, okay, so those, so 4, 8. No, that's 6. That's not 8. That's what am I thinking? These guys here. Gosh. Oh, you get a whole stack of them though. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. An extractor. Yeah. Okay. Electric circuits. What are these? Okay, cool. So I think this is going to be totally doable. So we're going to need 6 diamonds right off the bat, and let's just grab a stack of this. Now this forcesium is going to be used in, oh, how do I do this? It's actually going to be used in the projectors, or not projectors, but the capacitors or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be used in some way or another, basically, and I've got tons of it, so I don't think I'm ever going to have to worry too much about running out or anything, so that's nice. We also need to make a bunch of machine blocks, but I'm waiting for the other stuff to make those. So let's go ahead. We need 3 of those. Does that look right? 3 of those, so each one takes 1 circuit, so we're going to need 3, 4, 5, 6 circuits. Is that it? 7 circuits for that. These don't take circuits, right? Yeah. So 7 circuits. So hopefully we should have enough rubber to make that. Let's also just grab 14 of that. 7 of this. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. There we go. That'll be plenty to make what I need. Let's just go in here and make, what did I say, 7 of these guys. Yeah, 7. Awesome. So then we need to turn 3 of them into those. Oh my gosh, they don't stack either. Does anything in this game like stack properly? Like, what the hell? Okay, let's get this out of my inventory. I don't want it. Next, let's see. Oh, let's check on this and get it compressing. There's only, oh, they're going in here. Oh, that's not what I want you to do. Check that again. There we go. So let's get these going and get them compressing, because we need a bunch of these. So those will start getting compressed. I can now get this stuff out while I'm waiting, I guess. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 machine blocks. 4 machine blocks. Let's take this as well, just because I know we're gonna need it. Let's also get some glass, because I'm gonna need it. And let's grab, like, I'll get 2 stacks of that stuff just because I'm awesome. I've already gotten a few of these. If I get 1 more, that should be enough for now, at least. Sweet. Okay, so we need, what'd I say? 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. That's what I said. Cool. So we got 4 machine blocks now. And we'll make... Oh, we only have enough for 2 right now. That's fine, because we're going to make... Yeah, let's make this. Good. 2 stacks of that stuff. That should be, you know, plenty, I think. That's what I think, at least. Why can't I... What am I missing? Oh, the frequency transmitters. There we go. So now we have a projector. So that's what we're going to use to project to make the field, basically. So let's go ahead and get the... I can't get that, actually. I can get that, though. So let's get the capacitor. No, I need these 4 things, that, those. There we go. Got it. And then we just need another... Well, we need a few things. We need tree taps. So let's... get 20 of them. And make a few tree taps. There we go. 4 tree taps. Okay. Yeah. Extractor. And then we just need a few more of these plates. Like I was saying. To make a advanced machine block. And then finally, oh, I don't have the stuff with me. It's in this table. Like I said, finally make the... Ooh, there we go. Extractor. Yay! So finally, got that ready. So let's shove stuff I don't need in here right now. That. I'm gonna make the rest of these plates just because they're nice to have, you know, just on hand. Otherwise, I'm always going to be waiting till... There we go. And what I'm going to do right now is... Actually, let's go ahead and just start making the next few things.